Hello now? Hello now. Also, yeah, why didn't we hear... 'Cause I didn't hear that get thrown. Hold on, let me, Why is that not going? Program? Okay, so it's technically working. Why? I made it work earlier. Hey, stop redeeming things that aren't working, because now you're just wasting your points. Hold on. Give me a second. Make that invisible. Move this over here. I don't want it to do a weird. Shush. I'm understanding that they're broken. Just trying to figure out why, because they were working earlier. First off, I don't have it, you know. Yeah. It looks like a mess when it's on. But it should be doing the things. Why not? Thank you for the follow, Mr. Schnoo. Hi, welcome in. I'm currently trying to fix a thing. So we're currently in the wonderful land of not doing much at this exact second. Because I put in things so people could throw stuff at me. Because, like, I can manually make it throw stuff at me. But for some reason, it's not letting other people throw things at me. And that's what I wanted, was people to throw things at me through buttons. So, yeah, that's not working, and I've got to figure out why. Let's see. Throw me a coffee. Hold on. Make that invisible again, otherwise it's just gonna look super ugly on screen. Hold on. Maybe I just leave this here. Double check. So like that one. Yeah? Okay. Here. I'm gonna try closing it maybe. Because... Oh, my bad. I had it invisible. Okay, so that's working. Yeah. I've done wasted all my channel points. How will I recover? You'll get them back eventually. If you let me do it, I have infinite points though. So like, then you don't have to worry about it. Brain. Right, yeah, so I'm just gonna restart the program that does that, because maybe... Actually, wait, I have an idea. Maybe it did a thing. Did it... Ah! I see what happened. I see what happened. Alright. It should not be doing that. There we go. Okay. Shh, you saw nothing. There we go. It's fixed. Alright. So, we threw a couple coffees at me, it looks like. You guys did? Yep. Here, let me redeem another all the bonks. Or was it all the bonks or max bonks that you redeemed up there earlier? Max bonks. Alright. We will redeem a max bonks for you since it broke. Ah! So much stuff. So much stuff. But thanks for throwing me some coffees. Yeah, that's the max bonks. Ah! Also, that should not be over my face. What? I can fix this. I know what happened. I was trying to condense things down and I put some things in the wrong place. I moved all the browser stuff above my face and then we couldn't see me anymore. But okay. We should be fixed now. And then I'm just going to test, make sure. Okay. Yeah. I was trying to put the head pat in with some other stuff, and that's why everything ended up on top of my character, as opposed to just the head pat. I had to move it to its own separate layer. But we're good now. We're good. Alright. Back to the game. Also, I have sound now, so, you know, extra helpful, because I don't know why, but I hit the button to unmute the mic, and it didn't. It just didn't do it. I'm like, cool. That's what we needed in our lives. Hello, been a bit since I've had time to catch a stream. How's things? Things are good, and I did see, and you can see on the screen here, you were my latest sub while I was offline, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Divine Catharsis. Okay, so, what I was talking to myself about, apparently, since I didn't have sound, is I hadn't planted this. Ah! How many freaking points did you have? But yes, waste them on the max bonks. You'll never get my glasses off if you're messing with all the max bonks. Yeah, I was, I might have to increase the price of the max bonks. But, compared to the other ones, I thought the 1500 was, a decent amount. And the only reason the coffee is cheaper than a single bonk is because I like coffee. Coffee is a good bonk. Personal opinion. And I might do some other ones that are like a single, like, known item, but the rest of them are random. And then, not... Thank you for the coffee. That's all I can do right now. Is a hydrate. Throwing a coffee should be the same as the hydrate, but I will hydrate. He's a peach. Watch it today. Ooh. Oh, my hand was in front of my face. It was just making my character wig out. Alright. This was a mistake. Oh, my brain didn't see that. It's fine. Hey, you will get more points as you're here. Because when you followed, I think you got 300 is normally what happens. And I think you tried to throw a coffee and it was still broken, but it's fixed now. And then I don't know if it's working. I tried to make it that if people donate bits, it'll throw bits at me, but I don't know if it's working, so I'm not telling anyone to do that because I don't know if it's working. But that might be a thing. And then I added a subscriber goal to the page here. Not necessarily because, like, I feel like we need to have a subscriber goal, but that is where the next emote comes from. But, like, once again, I'm not really pushing for it. I haven't made any emotes yet, so, like, it's not that big of a deal if we don't get to it. I still need to make my own current emotes. Alright, so, the tomato seeds we don't want to plant because we're just going to wait till summer since we're so close to the end of the season. And I feel like I was looking for something in here. I was looking for, where'd it go? I feel like I'd just seen it down here. Okay. Right. So I wanted to make more feed. Do I have plain wheat? I do have some plain wheat. I made these emotes. Those are cute! I'm learning how to draw so I can make my own emotes. Because, like, I've never been particularly terrible at drawing, but not good enough to really make something, so I've been practicing for, like, the last couple of weeks anyways. It's good, always good to have those goals on screen anyway. Seems to help people sub in general. Yeah, that was the other thing. I was like, worst case scenario, you know, we've reached the goal. I love your emotes too. They are just the default Twitch ones, which is the main reason I'm like, I wanted to have something there at least because, you know, then you've got something. And I was like, I'll just go ahead and grab the free ones, but I do want to make some of my own as well. Braid. Yeah, working on it. It's all in progress. Can't wait to see it. Thank you. Yeah, I've got one in progress, and yesterday, because I'm trying to, you know, figure out how to draw myself in a chibi form, and I drew my head yesterday in a chibi form once that looked actually pretty good, and I was like, cool, cool, so I can actually work on making that sooner rather than later. I knew nothing about this game, I just wanted to share love. Well, I am trying to figure out what I want to do, because let's see, how much money do I have? 6,300? Okay, so we can probably go ahead and make what's called a Cluffowl pen. And we might work on getting some wheat seeds. Right, I was gonna grab stuff to put into the machines to make more feed. I think I want just 4 of those. And then 1 carrot. 1 carrot. Because then I can use these machines to make another juice, wheat, and if I put 1 of those in there. Yes, this one's the animal feed, that's gonna get me flour. These are useful. Alright, so then... Alright, I normally go around and gather the stuff off of our little place here, so that way we have all the materials we can have, because like the little mushrooms are very helpful for making a easy meal. Music is a vibe for sure. Yes. Definitely been enjoying the music in this game. What's the best way to explain this game, really? If you've ever played Rune Factory, I'd consider it closest to that of any other game in the farming genre, because like you do have farming on your little area here, but we also have different classes as opposed to weapons. It's different classes that you can use in order to do combat things, and it's got a whole story plot line that's I'm not super far in the story, but I'd say it's heavier than, like, you know, the general plot line of, you know, oh, you've come to town and the town is dying and you need to make the town better so you get more tourists or whatever. It's much more than that. We've got so far a time traveler person who is part of us. We've got these giant seas lights things that we're trying to... That's a big old seas light up there.
Bye-bye!
That, like, control the seasons, and then we've got some, things called omens that are, like, just robot AI people. Like, they don't actually have humans in them normally, from my understanding. Right, I was going to go to... over here, a renovator. Hello. I would like 1...
Welcome.
1 Cluffowl pen. Yes, it will take 1 day to make this. Capable of holding up to 3 of them. Great.
Please, come again.
Now, do I have enough money to then buy the Cluffowl? Or is it going to... Because I assume it's not going to just give me one, especially since there is a person to buy them from over here. Yeah, this little guy down here. That is a Cluffowl. And then this, I guess, is the Woolum. And even though it's called a Woolum, it actually is the thing that gives you milk. Okay, so you just sell me the feed. Right, I don't think it's going to sell me the critters until tomorrow, but I can at least also buy food from them if I don't have enough. But for now, I probably only want 1 Cluffowl anyways. Then I forgot this guy. It'll let us move around faster on the world map. Okay, that was a sound. I think that was trying to say the Canolo sound. Alright, so let's see. In story here, right, we needed to go back to the Heaven's Egg for things. I think instead, though, let's go in here. I think the wheat costs the same at both places. Wheat seeds. Gonna take 2 days to grow wheat, and they're pretty cheap. So I think we'll grab a few more of those because we need to definitely make sure we're keeping up on making flour for our cooking of stuff. I thought I turned in an Eggs Benedict. I think I forgot to cross it out. We'll check later. Because there's also... I'm like still at work, but gonna leave you on my other screen. Okay, thank you so much. There's actually a lurk command I made earlier today as well. I'm adding all sorts of stuff today. But yes, enjoy the lurk while you work. Yeah. I appreciate the lurk. Very helpful. Alright. Okay, so... think that's all we're gonna buy from here is just some of the wheat seeds. We've got some of that growing, and if we're gonna buy carob seeds, we want to buy them from the other place because they're cheaper in the other town. So I think right now we're just gonna go back to the house so that we can put away some of those mushrooms and other stuff that's in our pocket, but we're also gonna go ahead and plant the seeds, I think. Or how about we just plant 4 of them for right now? Oh, 2 more of them away. So we'll plant 4 of them, and then I don't think I have any pre-made foods at the moment. So we might go ahead and make a decent meal to eat instead. Let me see. Yeah, I've definitely made an Eggs Benedict, so maybe that's out there somewhere. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of this stuff. I think we'll make this one for eating at the Monolite with the group, so that way everyone gets some nice, good buffs. Okay. Alright, and then... Mountain Stir Fry. Got 4 of them already. I think maybe we'll go ahead and make 2 of those. I think those will also be useful. Alright. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and plant these couple of seeds here outside. And then we're gonna go back to the Heaven's Eye thing. Think, think, think. And then, just because it would bother me if it's not in a square, we're gonna go ahead and take the time to put that there. Pick that up. Water. I don't want to use up the entire field on the wheats in case we, sort. Managed to pick up more seeds while we're out. That will be useful. Alright, so we gotta walk all the way over there, which walking on the world map actually uses up some of your time, which is part of why we do want to get the mount at some point as well. But food is so important, I decided to prioritize getting the Cluffowl and eventually a Woolum as well beforehand. Ah, yes. There was a girl named Telia who went missing on us because she was kidnapped by these monsters into this place, and Azel ran off after her without waiting or brainstorming, because we had left here recently because there was a monster that regenerates itself super fast. So we were trying to come up with a plan on how to kill the thing, and we were like, okay, well, why don't we look for the assassin who can kill things in one shot? Found her, and she's like, no, I refuse to, you know, kill things again, blah, blah, blah. But then they found out that Telia was kidnapped by the monsters and brought to here, and so the assassin seemed interested in potentially trying to help save them. And, but Azel had already run off, and we ran after him. So we will hopefully see our assassin friend shortly. And otherwise, I think we're going after Telia and this weird flower monster thing that, hopefully we'll have the assassin to help deal with. Because I feel like she's either going to show up nowish, or we're going to have to go fight the thing. Probably, like, defeat its, like, first phase or something, and then she'd show up. We'll see. Alright, Azel, hold up a second, Arya says. Arya's our time traveler. She, showed up from the future. Don't try to stop me, Arya. There isn't a moment to lose. I have to get Telia out of there. But that regenerating monster's still in there, remember? All the more reason why we can't sit around doing nothing. Just cool it a second. And if you lose, what then? It won't come to that. Stubborn. We just need to kill the one regenerating monster, right? Ah, yay! I figured she'd show up immediately. Easy. Show me the way, please. It's Tina. So you're finally admitting you're the Shadow Assassin? Am I, though? I could just be keeping you on your toes and be no use to you whatsoever. The Shadow Assassin is just old gossip anyway, right? Good grief. Then why are you here? Probably should have said thank you. Why, indeed. Best to keep your nose out of other people's affairs regardless. Is Tina. But I know keeping my mouth shut won't please any of you, so I'll tell you this. I mean it when I say I don't want to use my ability. Even now, I can feel my hands shaking. But if these shaking hands are able to save one life, it's Tina. I won't pretend to know your circumstances, but I am grateful for your help. And I'm sorry for being so pushy and awful earlier. Don't worry, I understand you needed to get a reaction out of me. Don't think anything of it. Thank you for understanding. Well, with that out of the way, I think it's about time for round 2. Let's do this. Is Tina joined your party? Can I have a party up to 4? I thought it was only up to 3. I assume I can, if, you know, they've joined. Oh. Party formation. You can organize your party under Party in the menu whenever you're near a Motus Monolith. Lunarker's meeting with Estina awakens heightened powers. Oh yay, I get to be a Shadow Walker job class. Nice. Job Shadow Walker. A job with great physical power. It deals a lot of damage to enemies weak to break and other status abnormalities. Fascinating. Alright, well I'm currently in this one. Okay, so since I'm here... Okay, so it's going to make me add her specifically to the party. And then, like, I could swap her out for Azel instead if I wanted to. I think we'll keep Azel out because currently I've got the Skylancer thing, so I can kind of fill in as him if need be. Fighter, Mage... Because Assault Savant's Arya's class. I'm not super fond of it. And since I've got the Shadow Walker, I'll just keep this. But let's this. Mighty Slash Tech on surrounding enemies. Higher attack to power during break. Okay. So really, we just need to break the thing in order to make it happy. Well, in order to do the things. You know what, actually, I think... Hold on. Let's go to the encyclopedia. Is it a boss? Yeah, it's this guy. Slash, Crush, Wind, and Poison. So I think I've got Slash is the only one that I have in these skills. Because this one, Crescent Slash, yeah, that would be slashing. And then, so I think maybe we'll get rid of the Mage skill for right now. We can do Sage or Crushing. I think I'll put the Assault Savant in there right now. Because, yeah, the Mage is definitely not useful at this time for me. Piercing attack. I think we'll put Shadow Walker there. Now let's look, because let's see. Because, yeah, that should definitely be a slashing type of skill. Whoop, that was the wrong one. Shadow Walker. That'll just help once we're broken. I might not take that one. Wind. Piercing charge, the piercing attack. Go back down. Yeah, Crush and Slash. And I know I can get the Crush attribute. Wind. Do one of these do Wind? I don't think the Mage has a Wind. It's got Electric and that. Fighter's got a Blaze, Crescent, Windnail. Okay, yeah, so we'll go back to the Skylancer. So the Fighter should be able to do slashing, the Assault Savant should be able to do crushing, and then Skylancer should be able to do a wind move. The Assault Savant has been tricky for me to understand, though, because, like, I don't know when it's doing what. There's a mode change thing to switch between Sage or Crushing, and, like, I know, obviously, I want the Crushing mode, but I don't know which one's which. But I digress. Okay, so we're currently on that one. Guess that would do the change, but, like, how do I know which one it currently is? I don't know. Let's do that. Mode change. Party. Physical attack up. I feel like that's gotta be the crushing one. Alright, I think we're ready to go. We actually can go to the second location using this, and then we'll save there, because that should take us straight to fighting this guy. First, let's go ahead and take the break with the group. Everyone's going to consume this. Everyone will have a good amount of food. Wow, this is actually pretty good. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Is this a regional dish? Where do you think you saw it? Well, you see. I don't even know what it is. No, don't tell me. I think I can guess. Is it from Nemea? I'm impressed, Arya. You've got a good memory. This is a pretty popular dish in Nemea. It's eaten fairly regularly. I have fond memories of eating this as a boy. Comfort food, I guess. I see, so it must be a specialty. This must have been what I could smell when I walked by the inn there. Nemea is a nice town. You don't even have any of those things hiding in the cherry blossoms. Things? What do you mean? Well, how do I explain? Can I explain? They're pretty repulsive. Maybe you should just forget about it. I wish I could forget. Maybe I can help. Are they something scary? Scary isn't the word I would use. I know. Cherry blossoms used to bloom in front of my research facility. And when you walk by them, these things would attack you. Attack you? Attack you. Especially on cool days, right after it finished raining. They'd all drop out of the trees like a barrage. Creature would do that. Ugh, I just hate thinking about it. Probably best you don't know. Those spiny, things would just ruin the cherry blossom trees. I guess I'll never understand, but it's a good thing Nemea doesn't have those things hiding in the cherry blossoms. Alright. Yeah, you get a little...
Shall we make a move?
And then we'll go ahead and save here. So that way if we fail, we can just try again. Okay. Alright.
I didn't think I would have to resort to using this technique again.
Alright, Istina. Your conversation bits are intriguing. Alright, let's go hopefully kill this thing. There it is, the monster in question. I can't see its weak spot yet. You'll need to weaken it first. Got it. Easily done. Great. Let's go. Alright, so let us start with... Do I have that ability? I guess not. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, did you just poison me? It did poison me. Rude. Okay, but yeah, this is working up to one break point, so that's good. It's almost reached.
I think we can break.
Okay, hold on. I want to click that, because I'm getting... Ah, you buggered. Poisoning me again. Can I do that thing again?
Let's double down on them.
Alright, then I wanted to do this. I was going to do... Oh, that's another break. And it broke. Cool. Yeah. I didn't even realize it was going to be the same damage type as the other one. That was nice. That worked out pretty well. The more breaks you have, the more damage you can do. Oh man, are you mad? Yeah, you're regenerating. It's regenerating! It's Tina. I see it. You did it! That was amazing, Tina. I'm impressed. I'm just glad I haven't lost my touch. You really earned that title. Or assassins are so cool. You really earned that title. There's no need for praise. It won't make me feel any better. I was forced to learn how to kill people since I was able to walk. Using this ability now has made me realize that the only thing I know how to do right is destroy life. Tina. That's not true. You raised me back at the orphanage, and you're a wonder with the kids. Your past does not define your identity. You can do so much more than kill. And I'll kick anyone's ass who tries to tell you otherwise. Go, Azel, go. Oh, Azel. It's just like you said, Istina. The Shadow Assassin is nothing more than baseless gossip. You are you, not some fable in a book. You're a teacher at an orphanage who just happens to have a killer arm. Yeah. You grew up to be a fine young man. Now, this isn't the place to stand around chatting. We need to start looking for Telia. You're right. Let's go! Are you got something to say? At least that's out of the way, huh? Something on your mind, or so the assassin was really just a rumor? Or something on your mind? I guess I'm just glad we have a guy like Azel around. I don't think I could have handled that as smoothly. Come on, we should follow them. I mean, Azel would be the best person to tell Istina that they're not a terrible person, because they've, you know, been around them for ever. They would know. Can I be not poisoned? I really wish I had a way to, like, be not poisoned. Alright, you activated the 3 mutant vegetation. Alright. How much does that heal? 700? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drink that. And we'll probably eat that next. Alright. There's a ladder over there. A big spinny thing. Alright, but you look like you need some murder. Alright.
That was a walk in the park.
Yeah, we are doing pretty good at the combat right now. I might be a little over-leveled, I'm not sure. Let's just walk down here, because obviously we can't get up there, but just want to make sure there wasn't anything to pick up there. Alright. Oh boy. Does this work? It does work. Okay, so that's already put together. Ride the wind. Oh! Okay. I get what's happening there. So I'm not gonna be able to go that way because there's the bars. So I think I'm just supposed to go... Got it. So I can go this way first. Oh, let me down. I want to pick this up. Open the treasure. Small poison core. Is that gonna help me make something where I won't have poison anymore? Hold on, let's see. Used in crafting, a small crystal that possesses poison attributes. Your hands get dirty when you hold it. Okay. Alright, but let's ride the wind, and then this time we just go straight across. This is really cool! I'm liking this exploration mechanic there. Like, it's just neat to have, like... It's not necessarily really a puzzle, but it's definitely different from what it was. Fire!
Shall we begin? Here I go.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, there's a friend here. Bad friend. I don't want you here.
That was a good workout.
You're not my friend. Got a rainbow bean. The heck is a rainbow bean? Oh, it's that guy. Okay. And then the firelight fruit is good for making more bombs. I believe. Which actually... How many bombs do we have? Only 1. Ugh. I need to make more bombs soon. Oh, these are stairs. For a second I thought I was going to get trapped if I went down. If it wasn't, that way. Alright. Let's see. Take the long way around. Make sure there's nothing of importance over this way. Alright, well, let's go ahead and break everything over here. Alright, let's do this and try doing that. Cool. Trying to try out the different classes more often, because you have to play them in order to gain experience for them, so if you don't play it, it won't get stronger and you won't know if you like it later on. Okay, so let's climb this, it looks like, is the goal. So I guess I'm gonna go from here to that one, and then from that one to wherever is gonna be next. Get up here. I guess I'm going over that way. Unless... So which way did I come from? Okay, so I came from over there. Ah, I could go that way to unlock the ladder. We got enough time, I think, to do that. So let's go this way. We can get the ladder taken care of. There is a treasure. It's just a treasure chest there? Oh, man. It's just a treasure chest. I think we're gonna go for that first. Right, I can run kind of fast. Okay, so first the treasure chest. Because that's all it is. That's what we're going for. Ah! Another coffee! Thank you so much. I love the coffee. It's not nice to hit people, but it's coffee. I was waiting for that. Shemek. Alright, I'm gonna go back this way. And then, whoop, ride the wind again. And then we go this way. I think it's probably going to take an hour to repair the ladder. So that'll probably be the last thing we do in here, and then we're going to probably want to return. What we got? Oh, more wheat seeds. Nice. Okay, so that'll let us ride the wind as well, but we will repair this ladder, because then next time, we just have to come up here and ride this wind over that way. I might go just a little further. Oh, what's this? Something shiny catches your eye inside a cracked culture tank. Cracked glass is dangerous. Sure. Let's see what we get. As we are probably about to leave. Try to grab one of the item. As you do, you hear a crack and the glass suddenly shatters to the ground. Your arm gets cut. My health is decreased. You've held onto the item and I've got a wind core. Nice. Alright. Anything this way? No. Alright, well it is already 8:10 at night on this particular game day, so we made the shortcut, so next time it'll be easier. Let's go ahead and just return home. And I think we'll plant the wheat seeds that we just picked up from that. Oh, wrong button. I jumped. Okay, so let's put that away, that away. Definitely put those away. Natural fibers, okay. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and plant those four since we picked them up. And because it's only... yeah, it's only 2 days for those to grow, so they'll be done before the season's over. Boop. And then water. There we go. Okay, everything's watered. Okay, we've got a little bit of time left in this day. I think we'll just fish over here on our own land. Because it's only at 10 p.m. that your character starts getting sleepy. But at midnight, I believe they pass out. So we can catch 1, maybe 2 fishies before the end of this game day. Although arguably maybe I should have tried crafting instead. Because like I said, we need more bombs. For whatever reason before, it was just like, nah, you don't get to have more bombs. Alright, well, got an ever-sweet fish. That's fine. Keep hitting the wrong button for the run. Alright, yeah, I've already got 15 fish. I'm gonna sell the fish. Alright, and then I want to double check with the crafting. Yeah, I can't make these yet because it requires large iron ore, clay, and hard lumber. A bunch of things we haven't seen yet. These I could easily make, but I'm just not interested in making fences at this time. Ah, the arrow orb could be useful, but I don't think we're going to do that right now. Might make a second feed maker. Not right now, because it'll take us past 10, and I don't want our character to be tired. Bombs. Now it'll let me make the bombs. Here, let's make 1 bomb, and then it'll be 10 p.m. Think. Woohoo, crafted a bomb. Yeah, because having at least 2 bombs feels like a good plan. Alright, let us sleep till the next day. Nice. And then today we should have our new Cluffowl building. I'm just wondering if it comes with 1 Cluffowl or not. Alright, I think when we go outside... oh! Hey, have I finished anything else in this? I have not. Oh yeah, we need more stellar wheat grown for this. Address lettuce, grass. I don't even know if I've got any grass growing at the moment, because I probably should make sure that's happening. And hopefully some of these other things we'll be able to find the beginning of the next season. Complete 3 quests in Leaf Village. Alright, let's go outside, and hopefully we'll get like a little cutscene about this building. Yeah! Oh, it's got 2 little flashing resource spots. I'm guessing that one's for food, and the other one I'm not sure. You can now use a Cluffowl pen. I appreciate that. Okay. Oh, mail? Okay. You seem to be getting on well. How are you, Lenekra? I heard from the renovator that you installed a new Cluffowl shed in your place. Maintaining your crops while raising livestock is no mean feat, but I'm confident that you can do it. I provisioned you with some crop seeds, which you will find in this letter. I hope you find them useful. Nice! More stellar wheat seeds. That'll be super useful, because that's what we use to make their food. Keeping livestock. How's the pen I built you? I'm pretty proud of how it turned out, so I hope you use it for a long while. By the by, do you know what animal you want to keep in it yet? A Connolly merchant has set up business near Leith selling Cluffowl and Woolums. You should go and check it out when you have the time. Anyway, I'll be around next time you need me. From the renovator. I get not naming every single character, but like you really should have just named display livestock list. Ah. Excuse me. So there's a part ways thing and change names. So that's how we can do that. And then insert feed. So I don't have any in my book bag, so I can grab it from the thing and put it in there. And we'll do that in a minute. First, let's go ahead and grab that. And then let's open this. Go to the storage box here. That's the Cluffowl feed. Oh, I want all of it. There we go. Okay, now we can just go over here. Oh, I wanted to... We like to start our morning eating the mushroom soup, so that way there's the mushroom stir fry, I think it is. So that way we can have some food in the tummy. Okay, so the max I can put in there is 30, so that's important to know as well. Alright.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
Yep, these tomatoes are ready again. Didn't I just harvest those ones yesterday? So that's super often. And then these onions are doing good. Oh, and it looks like the straw buddies might be ready too. Not strawberries, straw buddies. Oh, yeah! And then the straw buddies also regrow. Okay. So if these are growing daily now, though, for the tomatoes, that's super useful. Alright, then let's go over here. So I know definitely we're keeping all of those. Yeah, because there's definitely a limit to how much stuff. Why do I still have some feed in my pocket? I'm gonna have to go put that... Oh, because I just picked it out of the machine. I got 4? Well, that's good to know. So it's not, like you need all of it. You don't need like a whole bunch. A single wheat makes 4 is what I'm trying to say. So like that's super useful then. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take those. I'm gonna take one of those again, I think. Or actually, I've got 15 of these now. Let's take 1 dressed lettuce for the vegetable juice instead. This will be the vegetable juice, and then this is making the feed. And then I'm not going to be able to make flour this time around. Do I want to go ahead and plant the rest of those wheat seeds then? I mean, they only take 2 days. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and plant all the wheat seeds because we just really need a lot of wheat. So we're going to plant as much wheat as we can. You found another shiny? Man, if only it was the real game. I have to wonder if, like, the odds are any better in it or not. Oh, go there. Yeah, I have to wonder if the odds in the new game are going to be any better or not. It's the new baby ice whale. Whatever that means. Don't be saying words. Okay. This is a great day to plant more things, though, because it's raining, so I don't have to, actually water anything. Did I miss that there were some cucumbers ready to pick? I did. Goodness, I missed the cucumbers. I know I could make... Okay, we'll go with... Hold on. Let's just hold it. There we go. Bam! That's my favorite thing about Ember. She makes that bam sound for you. That's not your character, I'm pretty certain. It's Ember doing it. And it's just the most adorable thing, and it's definitely the sound effect that I would make. So I'm pretty certain the first time it happened, I did say bam when it said bam, and I was like, excuse me? That's my line. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the rest of this feed in here. I was like, what was that sound? Because I thought it was from the game for a second. How dare you hit me with a coffee? I'm deep in thought right now. Oh, lordy. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, let's go to the village and see how much the Cluffowl's gonna cost us. Doubt we're getting it anytime soon, because I'm sure it's expensive. Looks like you need a pick-me-up. Okay. Oh, it's only 500? Give them feed and they'll lay eggs. Yeah. Okay, I'm buying one of these. Yeah. A dairy story achievement unlocked. Y'all can't see that, but that's a thing that just happened. Nice. Looks like I can only purchase one a day, but that's good. Yep, you can get animal produce by giving feed to your livestock. Yep, I have filled the box. Make feed with the feed maker and place it in the silos within the animal pens. The animals will eat it every day. Increase the number of animals by purchasing more. Newly bought livestock is too young to make produce. Raise them a while longer by feeding them. Okay, so I'm not even going to get eggs for a minute. Rude, but that's fine. Because if I can get eggs regularly from those guys, then maybe I can sell the excess eggs and hopefully make some money. I don't know. Alright, let's go back home and potentially make another food to take with us. So right now I've just got those. Poison damage up. Can I get something that helps me resist poison? I don't like being poisoned. This is my problem. Oh, that's 100% stamina. I'm gonna make this time. We made that one yesterday. Slash and ice damage up. I will take the slash damage up. Let's go for it. I'm gonna take that one, and we'll eat that with the party at the Monolite. And call it a day. This is Square Enix, right? Yes. This would be essentially Square Enix's take on Rune Factory. Would be the best description if you're going for just a quick description of it. Oh, I haven't picked up the stuff on my farm yet. I am a bad farmer. Only picked up a little bit of stuff. Alright, let's go down here for more gathering stuff, and then we've got to gather from the other two spots around the Monolite. Doot doot. Doot doot. Music is just so good. I do like how that take anything from any game they make and throw it in another game while I fix what's not broken. Yeah, well, the main reason I consider their take on Rune Factory is because it has both like a combat class system happening and farming, and that's like the only other game that has that kind of combination, and it is in some ways done better than that. Like, first off, it definitely visually looks a lot better than Rune Factory 5, but Rune Factory 5 was also Rune Factory's first attempt at doing 3D. Everything before was like I'm referring to the way inventory is, it feels very 15 to me. Ah. I didn't play 15, so that I wouldn't know, but that would make sense. So let's return to the farm at this point. We'll drop off the last of stuff. But yeah, that is another good thing about Square Enix making a game like this, is they do have a lot of like assets and such already made that they already have at their disposal. So like, generally speaking, they probably didn't have to like make all the grass from scratch, you know? They probably could have reused it from something else that they had. And like similar things. They've got a lot of textures and such that they can just have. Alright, back to the Heaven's Eye, continuing on with our combat-y stuff. Okay, then we're going back to the third area. Yep. And then here at the third one, we'll go ahead and, quote, take a break with the party so that we can eat this and everyone will have some food in their bellies. Oh, Tina's gonna have a story for us. I'm hydrating real quick though. Sorry to bring this up while you're eating, but I was wondering if you could give me some advice. Advice? From me? I don't hear that often. I wonder what it could be. Oh, don't tell me. Is it about boys? I have to be honest, I'm not very knowledgeable in that area. I can help you with boy talk, or is Tina talks about that kind of stuff? I'm just gonna go with that one. Wow, that's rude. Everyone talks about romance sometimes. No, it's not about boys. I actually wanted to ask about the children at the orphanage. The children, I'm happy to listen, but I'm not sure I'll be much help. Actually, you might be. I'm having trouble with one kid who refuses to study. There's so much they need to know for the future, and I'm happy to teach them, but they don't want to listen. Ah, I see. That makes sense. Kids their age must want to play all day rather than sit down and study. You're a smart girl, right? You must have had a good study plan to help you get that way, which is why I figured you'd be just the person to ask. Ah, was I a good student, though? I don't think I've ever studied anything that wasn't worth studying. What do you mean by that? You could say I benefited a lot from having researchers for parents. I studied only what I wanted to study. Then, before I knew it, I became a professional researcher too. So you got preferential treatment, or some people just have it too easy? I'll go with preferential treatment. I did. Is that bad? My world had a shortage of researchers, so anyone they could use got hired immediately. The kind of stuff kids hate to study is only given to them in primary education. But surely you had some trick to studying? Trick? No, I think if a child finds something they want to study, then they'll figure out a way to study it on their own. But that's the hardest part. Exactly that. Well, what about you, Estina? Wasn't there something you liked to study when you were growing up? Me? Well, Oh, was I wrong to ask? No, it's fine. I actually never got the opportunity to study anything. Oh, I see. But you live a good life now, right? I get by well enough, but there are moments where it bothers me. I'm sure somebody smart like you, Arya, has never had to deal with these types of problems. Maybe I should have asked someone else. Ow. Okay, ouch. I actually hear that a lot. Interesting
Ready?
little,
Let's go.
thing. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Yes. That way if we, fail and die or something, you know, we, can fix it. Right. Oh, I stunned it, because that was a stunning skill. Ah, I forgot. Look at that. Okay, then real quick I wanted to see what's currently... Got a physical defense, magic defense, ice damage up, skill cooldown. Ooh, down 50%. That's a really awesome food. Because, yeah, being able to use that as an opener more often would be really nice. Alright, then let's float across. I'm really excited to get to more dungeons now. Like, having seen this little mechanic, I'm like, what other mechanics are there going to be? Oh, I missed! Oh no, it still stunned it. Okay. It didn't count it as a miss. And then I was hitting the wrong button. It's fine. You! Come here.
Let's get this over with.
Alright. Nice. Nice. Okay, then I wanted to real quick put this over top of the vegetable juice, because like in an emergency I'd want to be able to hit that button. Nice, got some good stuff there. I'm guessing this ladder's already built. It is. Okay, and there's really nothing up here. That is a fear creature, so we do...
terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
It's a level 30. Okay, and it's kind of going around in a circle. I don't think... There's like... Oh, there's a space back here. Ah, treasure. Zombie mushroom. What's that? Used to fortify weapons. Nice. Alright, where's the big scary guy? Okay, we're just gonna wait here for a second. Okay. Let the big scary guy go that way. We're gonna go over here ourselves. Okay. Hi guys. We're gonna swap to this class.
Here I go.
Nice.
Let's get this over with.
Windmill. Nice. I'm getting better at this. I keep not locking onto targets though.
That was a good workout.
Alright. Okay, didn't take a lot of damage. So that's nice. There is a guy floating up there. I'm poisoned though. Uh-oh. There's a fear guy coming from that way. Let's look at the map. Okay, so there's something over there. Botanical wall blue. Yeah, I still don't know how I unlocked the first wall. Okay, so which way is that guy gonna go? Okay.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
So I can get up on this ladder here. Wasn't sure if it was gonna be already built or not. Okay, so we can
Here I go. Let's get this over with.
yeah. Nice. It might be a little over leveled for some of these guys, I think, or right on level. It's like, what? I'm level 18, yeah, so I'm like right above them. So that's nice. Got blue potion. Ah, and I probably need the blue potion for the blue wall. That would make sense, right? Okay, well, we will worry about the blue wall in a second. I want to go explore over this way. What we got? Anything? Anything? Oh? Okay, this is something we can destroy with a wall. Or destroy with a bomb. Let's go ahead and destroy it. Nice. What we got? Hermit's root. What's that gonna do? Come on. Okay. And then, yeah, I'm guessing... Hold on. Valuables? Yeah, the blue potion's in here. Dissolves walls of blue plants. Okay, yeah, so I think last time I must have picked up whatever color potion for the other wall, and I just didn't notice that's what I had. Silver or rusty metal. Looks like we need to keep going this way for the actual quest thing, so maybe we'll go over to the blue wall next. Maybe it's just a treasure behind the blue wall. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a map in that direction. He says necessary. Okay. Use the potion. Yes. It has withered without a trace. Yeah, okay. Apparently it was just treasure this way. Silver ore, radish seeds. Nice. Okay, so yeah. Now we will continue the other way. I assumed that this was going to be the way for progress, but I was wrong. Okay, so now we're just gonna wait for the fear to get past us. While we're waiting, I think we might go ahead and eat. Yeah, we'll eat that one.
Thank you.
Okay, let's run. It is coming back this way, but we can outrun it, right? It's not gonna care that much about us. Alright. And let's see. I'm gonna swap over to that one for you.
Here I go.
And yeah. I'm getting better at using these skills. Good times, good times. Right, and then it looks like there's going to be a ladder on this side to repair. Yep, and that'll make it so that next time we can just walk straight in and get up here. They do a really good job at designing these levels so that like you can easily get to your shortcut in a day and then continue on. Switch on the wall with lots of small holes around it. Let's try it. You press it and start to hear a faint noise coming from the holes. Looks like the switch was just here to turn on that noise. It gets louder by the minute until a burst of smoke erupts through the holes. The noxious smell immediately makes you feel unwell. Oh no! What's that gonna do? Meal effects -50. Oof. Alright. But look, we got some job points here. Shortened job change cooldown. Always accept that. Nice. Alright. Well. It's getting a little late in our game day. I'm trying to decide if we want to keep going or not in this day. I think we'll go back to the farm now, because we did unlock this just now. So we can come back tomorrow and just climb this ladder here. Oh, apparently I must climb the ladder down. I cannot jump down. That's fine. So then we just go straight back to our monolith. So we'll just have to kill like that one guy along the way. Alright, so then let's return home. We got some new radish seeds, as long as the time frame for that's going to be before quietus. How's the farming? Hello! And the farming is going. We were doing more so fighting there, but we're back to farming for a minute. Ready to harvest in 4 days. Okay, there is enough time left in the season for that. And it was 4 seeds, I believe I've got? 2 seeds. Alright. We will just plant these guys here. But welcome in, Snarklepus. Always love to see a new face. Alright, so let's look at probably crafting their bombs or repair kits. So we still got 5 of those. We got 4 of those. So if we can make the bombs, that's probably gonna be... Yeah, can I make 2 bombs? Whoop! Always surprised. I got more obsessed with the farm than the story. I'm horrible at actually using stuff for cooking too. Yeah, the cooking's really important for continuing with the combat and the story stuff, and slightly important just for being able to run around. But like, if I'm just trying to run around, just making the mushroom food is good enough, because it's just like, I just need something so that way I'm gaining stamina back for all my actual running. But I get like that in a lot of games where I'm just like, I'll stick to the farming as opposed to the story for a while, and then I'm like, oh right, I should probably progress things. But this one's actually got me pretty interested in the story, which is good, because otherwise eventually I'd just kind of go, oh right, farming. All the farming. But the farming is pretty good in this, and I'm also like, if you're not cooking, it's probably easier to make money. That's my biggest problem at the moment, is because like I want to store everything so that way I can cook. But yeah, the mountain stir fry, like that is my go-to food. Like I'll eat one of those in the morning. I should go ahead and make one of those now actually, but then it'll be 10. Oop. Okay, and then we're feeling sleepy. But those are my go-to food because, like, you can easily just gather mushrooms and the other thing just off of your land, so as long as you're running around your area. Level 19. We're almost level 20. Because somewhere between 20 and 25, I want to go back to the previous area and fight the fears over there. I didn't sell anything today. I know, I'm very poor. Alright, but I did buy... I didn't even check on the baby Cluffowl that we finally bought. I got stuff to put away? I do have stuff to put away. Yeah, that's used to fortify weapons. I'm pretty certain the cotton, yeah, all that was stuff that actually is usable for things. Small flame core. Interesting. So there's a bunch of stuff I've got there that I can't craft anything with yet. Oh yay, it's raining again. I like rain. Much less work for me. Alright. Harvesting wheat. Nice. Okay, put more wheat in.
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
They are indeed, Ember. They are indeed. So you've been playing the game as well, Snarklepus. How far, like, day-wise are you? Because as you can see, I'm still in spring. I haven't even gotten past the first quietus. Tomatoes are the goat, I swear. Yeah, I have a bunch more tomato seeds that I'm going to plant day 1 of the next season. I've been hoarding them so that way I can just have a bunch, because I didn't want them to die in between seasons. I'm gonna keep just one of those, and then I can start selling the others, I think, at this point. And then... Ah, I got a decent amount of those, but let's see. Let's go with... It has to be like an actual fruit thing, right? I'm just trying to find something to, yeah, make a vegetable juice with. Okay. I'm 21st day in summer. Okay, so you're like a whole month ahead of me. But still only like one season further. Part of me's been debating running to the other towns. Not to really start their stories, but just to get to their shops so that way I could get more seeds. I might do that in the near future. Because I'm like... Right now I've only gone to Nemea and the starting town. And I'm like... I could probably just easily go to the other two real quick just to unlock their seeds. But I also feel like I should just focus on one area at a time at the same time, so I'm a little... Oh, I bet the little guy's inside because it's raining. That's sad. I can do this though. His name is Folo. Folo! Corn is cheaper in the south, I think, which is pretty decent for summer. Okay. Corn in the south. Cheaper there. I know, like, the carops are cheaper in Nemea than they are here, but, like, they're still not a large, profit margin at all, because, like, they only sell for, like, 115, and the cheapest you can buy their seeds for is, like, 95. So even though they only grow in a day, it's only, like, 30 cents that you're earning, or 30 gorillas. But running around collecting all the stuff. That way, always have enough stuff to make our little mushroom food and also whatever crafts we've got going on. Okay, let's go to the waterside biome. I want to at least finish going after Telia since we're so, like, into that story at the moment. And then we'll probably, go to the other places. Alright. If I, like, just missed going somewhere... No, cannot go any further this way at the moment. I know, you know, there's multiple levels of farm here, and I was just trying to think. Probably up there with the bombs was gonna be what gets us to move further. Alright. Got much farm to unlock. Okay. Alright, so then we're going to... Oh, I did forget to eat our, quote, breakfast. So I couldn't run around anymore because I ran out of stamina. Okay. Let's put these guys away. I probably should farm up some stuff for food for this boss fight I gotta do now. But monies. Well, another good thing with the cooking, though, is you can turn in the foods at the inns at each place. I think you can call them an inn. And when you turn those in, you get money for them. So that's another reason I'm focusing on the cooking to some degree, is because, like, if I can make the stuff, then I can do the thing. But, like, that's another reason why I'm like, I want to go to the other towns for things, because, like, I assume I'm not going to get a pumpkin until, like, fall time either way, but, like, I should still go and find where to get the seeds for the pumpkins, so that way I can get those going. What do I need for this? A morrow corn. I'm not sure where to get that from. I don't know if that's a different season or not. But, like, all these things. Chili plant. If I could just make a bunch of these things, I could turn them in Nemea Town or in Leith and have money from those. So. But the other thing is needing the money to buy the recipes in the first place to make them. So it's a bit of a, like, catch-22 in that front. But then, that's the only way to really use the food for monies, because just selling the food in the shipping bin, from what I've seen so far, cost the same or will sell for the same as if you were just selling the individual ingredients. So it's literally just a waste of time at that point. I wanted to make the cherry salmon marinade again though, because that had a lot of bonuses for our character. Corn is in the summer. Oh, is that the Moro corn is the corn? That would make sense. Moro corn. Okay. So I'll want to check that out as soon as we get there, because that's another thing is I'm
go and check around there next time.
Check around where? What are you talking about? I made the one thing, right? But I also want to make a couple of these. We'll go ahead and make 3 of those, and then we will return to fighting. Alright. Let us continue exploring the Heaven's Egg. Alright. Double check I don't have anything else extra in my pocket right now. Nope, you're good.
Bye-bye!
Every single time that I leave and the fairy says bye-bye, it scares me for half a second because I forget that she'll do that every time. Especially because it's always like, doesn't say it till like you're already in the loading screen and you're just like, why is there sound? What just happened? Okay. Yeah, I think once we get to the end of this, we'll probably start
Shall we begin?
trying to go to both of the other towns. However, I also feel like once we get to Telia, that should probably be the end of this 3A chapter, and we'd probably want to go to another place anyways. But we might just go to both of the next places. Just to, you know, say hello, where's your store? What foods are you going to want me to make? Alright. Ah! I probably should have had everyone eat before we started the fights. That would have made more sense. There we go. Right. Hold up, guys. We're gonna return to our little monolith for our food break because I forgot that's how we do this. Okay, food break. We're gonna eat this again. I think the one critique I would have for this game is the map and minimap being really not that helpful. Lol. I think it's like a weird mix between, you know, wanting you to explore it yourself and not give you all the answers. Like, sometimes it's helpful, like, just enough to help me figure out, like, what I might want to go for, but, like, the world map, I kind of wish you didn't have to run around to see the names of places. I wish there was a way to be like, hey, I want to look around and see what the names of these areas are before I run to it, so I'm not going the wrong way first. And then, like, when you got the chapters, it was like, yeah, go to east, south, and west, essentially, for these different seas lights. In that, it told you which seas lights was which. But since then, there's nothing that tells you, so I'm like, is the south one the summer, or is that the winter? I don't remember. I don't mind exploration, but I wish there was a large map area that could show the layout once you have been there, so you're not all lost and confused. Oh, I hit the button and I didn't mean to. I think Arya's asking Estina a question based on the go on. But yeah, the map probably is not as detailed as it could be, but like, at the same time, with like the Norge Steppe, there's a bajillion little gathering things in the beginning, and it's hard to see anything else because of that. And then sometimes the things just don't seem like they're located in the best of places. The map is odd, for sure. I will definitely agree with that. Go on. How do you get your hair to look so pretty and sleek? I've tried what I can since arriving in this time, but my hair just keeps breaking no matter what I do. But your hair is already pretty, or long hair is hard to maintain. When you're in town, it would be nice to have a full town mount. It took me forever to find the renovation place for some reason. I mean, there is a menu to open up the map in the towns, and that one you can look around, I believe. Hold on. Long hair is hard to maintain. You got that right. I'm having serious trouble with split ends and flyaways here. I know the struggle. You want to take extra care of your hair when it gets longer, but all I use is hair oil to keep it under control. Is there? Am I just bad? I couldn't find it, but I'm probably blind. Personally, I'm using a controller. I'm actually using a Pro controller, even though I'm playing this through Steam. So my button layout is a little odd when it comes to A, B, X, and Y. But it's the minus button for me, brings up the map. Here, let me finish this conversation about hair, apparently. You guys have hair oil here? But how do you make it? Must be a luxury item here, right? What? No, it's pretty common. It's made using the seeds of some flower that grows in Leith Village, or that's what I was told anyway. Really, it's that simple. I bought mine from a peddler friend. I think they said it comes from a flower with slightly ripped red petals. Wait a sec, you don't mean a camellia? Ah, I think that's the one. The name sounds familiar, at least. I couldn't find it, but I'm probably blind. I'm using a PS4 controller. Ah, so that's probably a little more in line with the buttons. Oh my lord, it's been there this whole time. It's easy to miss. I think one time it vaguely mentions that there's a map, but it doesn't really, give you much more info than that. Yeah, because there's a better map also inside of the dungeon. Once we get out of this, I can open it. Thank you for the follow. But I'm glad that we sorted that out for you. And that's why the map is been bad for you. You didn't find the bigger one. Alright. I think the name sounds familiar at least. I was expecting something crazy hard to find, but camellias make perfect hair oil. Well, if you'd like some, I can introduce you to my friend next time. Oh my gosh, yes. Thank you, Istina. Glad we got that settled. Or, I want some too. Yeah, my character supposedly has long hair. It's just tied up. But if the flowers grow in Leith, then what's stopping us from just going and picking some ourselves? I bet they sell for a pretty penny. Sorry to disappoint, but they're pretty cheap actually. Apparently it's just a byproduct of some other process. Oh, is it? I guess I'll behave and buy it like everyone else. I will now change my critique to it not being in the pause menu as well. I thought I glimpsed an opportunity that lead us out of the poorhouse. Alright.
Shall we make a move?
Goodness, Dragoon and the coffee. He's really enjoying that one. But yeah, so here, much easier to see what's going on when you can open it this way. And so like I can see where I need to go. And you can also even see the fears and all like the little gathering points generally too. Alright, so we did start going this way. That bonk will never get old. Have a coffee. At your head. Yeah, that coffee was one of the free assets that I found through Nim, which I think actually I need to add to my credits, because I don't think I had that before, because I didn't have any of the items in use, so I gotta make sure I add that to my credits afterwards. Alright. You have been knocked out. What we got? Strawberry seeds. Nice. Which... the strawberries... only in spring. Oh, well, they're just gonna go in my pocket then, and they'll be ready for next spring. Okay. Don't look at me, you big monster. So I need to go over that way, but there's a red wall. So I'm gonna assume I need to go up those steps.
That's terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Yeah. I understand. Things are scary. Oh, went too far. Wait for that thing to, go around. Okay. We're gonna go up here. got a treasure chest here. Is this it? Red potion. Nice. Alright, I can probably just jump down over here and get going. It's a level 30. Alright. Yeah, stunned you. Let's switch to the fighter one. Also, yeah, I was like, it took a while for my friends to catch up. Apparently they don't know how to jump. I got a little secret spot here. Ah, yay! The doll! Still haven't unlocked the place that the doll is used at, but, doll will be useful eventually, and I will accept using it in the meantime. Boom! Big crush. Alright. Is it possible to buy cooked food somewhere instead of making it yourself that you know of? Offhand, not that I know of. There might be some at like an inn or something. Hello 02K, welcome in. I feel like there was a couple things that you could buy, because like in Leith I know you could buy like milk and cheese and you could arguably eat those things themselves, but I think maybe? How are you liking the game? I am liking it. In this dungeon I discovered there's like a way to... There's a different mechanic that lets you float, and now I'm excited for more dungeons because I'm like, I want to see more of like this kind of puzzle solution. This here, we had to find this potion elsewhere in the dungeon in order to unlock the wall. Like if you see here, the wind monolites, you can go to those and you'll ride on the wind and you can just float across the way. So then you have to figure out which direction you want to float, excuse me, in order to continue on. And I was like, that's a really neat little mechanic, and I'm like, what else are they going to do with that? So I am excited for. The character there distracted me for a second. Alright, what's going on? Have we found Telia? We have found a broken research lab from another time and place. This is a cultivation pod, but it looks like it was abandoned a long, long time ago. What's a cultivation pod used for? It's a vessel used to grow living things, or oftentimes create them from nothing. Hold on just a moment. I already thought this place seemed suspicious, but you're telling me life was once created here. What is this place? Why do you know so much about it, Arya? Well, you see, Arya is from the future, yada yada yada. Explain Arya's past is Tina. I must say I find that all hard to believe, so let's pretend I never asked. It's none of my business anyway. Oh, one of them has something in it still. There was something living in this pod until pretty recently. Oh, okay. So this one was not broken. What's wrong with that? Oh, nothing. It just caught my attention. But finding Telia is our priority. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. What if it was Telia that was living in there? Telia has amnesia, doesn't know where they came from. This is a frozen biosphere sample. It must have been their end product. Can I learn anything else from it? No? Okay. And I'm guessing this whole room was just for the sake of this cutscene. Doesn't look like there's any items around in here. Oh wait, there is! This is why you look around. Got a honey flower. Alright, double check. See, I found one thing, now I've got to run around like a crazy person for the rest of the room as well. Okay. I think it is just the one. That's all I'm seeing. But yeah, so like we have amnesia and just showed up somewhere. But so does Telia, but Telia isn't doing very well, so I wonder if they came out of that little pod thing and are struggling with maintaining being a person. Wet footprints, Motis monolite. Alright. Fiddle? Those emotes are a little scary, gonna be honest. Neat. Neat face. concept, but a little terrifying when you just look over and just big eyes, big mouth. But welcome in. How are you doing today? It's cute. What you mean? I mean, it's kind of cute, but it's also a little terrifying. What is this? Repair? I need a repair kit level 2. Ah! So many bunks. I was rather surprised. That was a genuine scream. Alright, so we're gonna need to find, or get the ability to make a level 2 repair kit, apparently, in order to go that way. Let's switch over to the fire.
Here I go. Well then, shall we begin?
It's over already. We killed them. Wahaha. It is getting 35:30 in our game day.
I have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Yeah, we're gonna stay away from that one. You right. Okay, is it gonna walk around the other way, or okay, it's gonna stay there. Okay, so we're just gonna go behind it and go over here, go up this ladder. So how long till those cost 1,000,000 points? So many fun redeems, but I must not give in. Oh, but come on! You know you want to. You don't need to save them for the glasses. Not at all. Okay. So yeah, this was the fun mechanic I was talking about, 02K, if you're still around. Is that you float and go across the way. But now, I've got to worry about not getting murdered by that thing when I jump down. Alright. Okay. I don't actually know if that thing will attack on sight, but I'm just being very careful to try to not get in front of its face. And I mean, the point of the redeems is to be able to be redeemable and, you know, be fun. There's no point in having them if no one can use them, so I don't want to make them cost 1,000,000 points. But they might become more expensive as the community in general grows, because if that's happening constantly, it will become a problem. To me, it's not glasses free. But it is fun. Although you will watch many bonks, because I feel like Dragoon is just every time they have bonks available, bonking me. Okay. Swap classes. Yeah. All the buttons. All the buttons. Alright. And then we have a question marky blob here. To me, it's a Miss Shiny Pokemon. Lordy. It looks like somebody's journal entry has been left open. More tests again today. Why must we keep doing something so mind-numbing day after day? I keep saying this is for peace. Defeating the enemy will bring peace. If I do it, will I finally be free? I am the dragon that will bring peace. Dragons are the most powerful beings in history. I am a master of the sky. Not that I know what that means. But what is our enemy? What do they want me to fight? Interesting. And my tiny demon seems to have it's just saying the same thing. But the tiny gremlin seems to have awoken. Hopefully he goes back to sleep on his own. If not, we'll have to adjust. Alright, well, what are y'all doing? Let's see, opening the map.
That thing is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little side path here we can go into. Okay. Let's go that way. What we got? A Wisty Peach. Okay. Alright, otherwise from here, we probably just want to go up those stairs that way. So we'll just slowly follow after this flower guy without getting too close. I don't think I see any other openings of somewhere we'd want to go here. Aha! Ladder! This is what we need to repair. And then from that, yeah, we're going to just immediately return home now. And we'll have to continue on next time. Or, well, tomorrow in-game. Because we need to get home before it's late. Let's warp in home. Okay. Let's go ahead and put stuff away. Yeah, so those are spring only, so definitely putting them away. This can make syrup. Interesting. That peach looks very much like an Animal Crossing peach. It's a very well done peach, but still, it just very much makes me think the Animal Crossing peach, but added some better leaves. Alright. Putting those away. And then getting our character into Betty bed. Go to sleep. Okay. Level 20. Woot. Got some tomatoes sold. Nice. Day 25. The peach looks just like the Android emote peach. Yeah. That too. The emote. What was there a knocking sound? Oh, Chris! Yep. Coffee. Taking that as a sign to I haven't made a mistake with these. No. Ah. Lordy. Okay. Good morning, Lunacra. I came by to warn you that Quietus will be coming soon. Yes, we are aware. Head pet. Yay! See, that one's nice. That's being nice to me. I appreciate the head pet. Hold on real quick though. Let's see. I wanted to I just need to mess with the thing. That is not the buttons I want. Stop pushing buttons I don't want. Thank you. Okay. I was just trying to look at something real quick. On another screen. Alright. Yeah. Okay, came to warn you that Quietus will be coming soon. I appreciate it. The warning. Just so we're clear, when Quietus comes, you're not to go outdoors under any circumstances. No traveling, no farming, nothing. You're to confine yourself to these four walls until it's passed. Understood? But the farm, or not even for a minute. I already told you, no. You'll have to harvest what you can beforehand. And don't go planting any new seeds either. They'll all wither in minutes when Quietus arrives. Just do as you're told, okay? Anyway, that's what I came to warn you of. Take whatever measures you need to before Quietus arrives. Do appreciate the game giving you a bit of a warning that, hey, the seasons are, in fact, 30 days, and at this point, you're not going to want to be farming anymore. Okay. Now our fairy is here. Lunacra, what was that about? What? The sparkles have started? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I gotta harvest everything before it's too late. What about your dance of protection? Can't I just bury you in the field? Yeah, what about your dance of protection? Nope, no. It won't work this time. Last time the sparkles came was brief, right? Over in the blink of an eye. Poof! But this time's for realsies, and I can't keep the farm sealed off for the whole duration it's here. So, like I said, we gotta harvest everything, right away. Once the sparkles are over, it'll be a new season, so we can plant everything again, like new. But enough gabbing, we've gotta harvest everything, like, right now. Alright, are we done with our little conversations? Great. Alright. Obviously, we're only going to be able to harvest whatever is, you know, currently harvestable. Doot. But yes. Point made of don't go farming new stuff. Although, like, I know that it's, you know, 5 more days. So, like,
Looks like some of the crops are ready for harvest.
I try to put down more wheat as long as, our fairy friend isn't going to yell at us about it. Oh. Okay. There is a limit to how many times the tomatoes will give you more tomatoes, because those ones have just disappeared on us. I don't know how many times we were able to do that, though. But we got the strawberries, and then these guys need some water. Alright. Okay. Alright. And then go ahead and grab these things. I did harvest some wheat, yeah, so let's go ahead and make more flour. Or make another one of those. Yeah, I don't want to put the tomatoes in there. I think the tomatoes grow in both seasons, so if I go ahead and sell these, that will be fine. I want to put... Oh, hold on, this is the storage box. That's fine and all, but never sell the wheat. It doesn't make a lot of money, and it's more useful, I'd say, for, making the food for the critters. Tomatoes. Okay, yes, I was gonna sell 6 of those, because I'm gonna be able to grow more of those next season. So those are a good one to make money from. I think... Hold on, let me look again, because I think I still have seeds. Those are spring only, so I want to make sure to store those, because I'm not going to be able to grow more of them for a hot minute. Okay. And then it's not raining today, so today we should be able to see our little, Here's our little baby. We can pet it. Aww. It's so cute. I just named the fairy Ember. I was not, very creative on that one. They looked kind of fiery, and I was like, your name gets to be Ember. Why not? I have not named the, Cluffowl, though. That's the name it came with, was Folo. Fowlo. It's a fallow! Ha! As it's, you know, a fowl. But, he's still growing. We might rename him at some point. If anybody has, name ideas. Alright, let's go ahead and gather our, daily gathering stuff. Shoot. But then, glad that we had those extra tomatoes to sell. Hopefully we can make a little bit of money. Because we do have more expensive things to buy. And with a new season coming as well, we're probably going to want more seeds. I don't know if Leaf will change up its store offerings and be like, new season, new stuff, but if not, we will definitely be hitting those new towns like day 1. I've been naming Fairy after evolution, so first one is Flareon because I am also not very creative and couldn't think of anything else. That would have been an awesome way to do it, especially because Pokemon is coming up. Because I'm going to be playing this all week until Friday, and on Friday, go into the new Pokemon. Ah! I didn't eat my breakfast! And so I ran out of staminas. There we go. Alright. Didn't eat my mushroom breakfast. I might actually start making my character like the Eggs Benedict or other breakfast things to eat as breakfast, just because it would be more in line with being a breakfast. But at the same time, right now, those materials cost a bit more than I'm willing to waste on just a quick, effective food. But yeah, evolutions for the fairies would have been good. Debbie for the chicken thing. Uh-oh.
Bye-bye!
Every time that bye-bye freaks me out. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna go to the Heaven's Egg again. Alright, I think what we are gonna do, we're gonna get over to the part of this place that we need to go to, but then we're gonna take a quick break so I can see if I can get the tiny gremlin to go back to sleep or not, and also just hit the bathroom myself. So we're gonna come here, we are going to save. And then we are going to be right back while I try to take care of a baby man. I'm also going to run ads while I'm gone, so that way we can get rid of pre-rolls for in case anyone else shows up. So, be right back. And we are back. And thank you, Divine Catharsis. Oh, I forgot that, I gotta change the, button that I use for the mic mute, because, currently it's F5 and it keeps refreshing, my Twitch screen on me. And I'm just like, oh no, did it break? Oh, no, it's just refreshing because I hit that button. Ah. But, yeah. When it comes to the image for that, I just kind of, still here, by the way. Glad to know you're still lurking. Head pat. Yay, head pat! I like the head pats. Yay, head pat. Yeah, I just quickly, like, made something in Clip Art Studio to kind of match with the overall theme that this, overlay has. Because, I was able to buy this overlay in the Just Chatting screen. I personally use Alt-M because, to my knowledge, nothing by default uses Alt. Most of my hotkeys are single button, and I can't figure out a way to get the Stream Deck to understand multi-keys, because, like, I don't even know if it's set up to work right now. It's not. I have like a wave that my character can do, but that requires multi-keys. Because I have to use, I currently have it set for M and H, but it requires that I use 2 keys in order to do the shortcuts for my model program. And currently, I can't get the Stream Deck to do such a thing. Okay, I am selected in the game. I was like, where's my mouse? It's gone because I'm in the game. And for whatever reason, even though we're on windowless, borderless, it doesn't register where the mouse is since we're using keyboard, or using controller. Alright. So we just came from that area of the big fears. We're gonna go down this way. And fight some things. Ooh, that was a little bit of a lag for a second there. I did not mean to eat food in the middle of this combat. Yeah, so my gaming overlay here and my Just Chatting screen I bought from Minity on Twitter. Well, through her Ko-Fi, but I know them through Twitter. You see a red switch on the wall, there's a shutter next to it. On the wall opposite, there's a green switch with the shutter next to it. The shutter might open if you press the switch. Okay, are we doing red or green, guys? We've got a red switch and a green switch. Red or green? You're thinking red? Yeah, I was thinking green sounds too obvious, too easy, so maybe red is the answer. Let's try it. But, so yeah, the set that I bought only had those 2 overlays as animated, and my previous screen didn't really fit in with it at all, so I just, like, quickly made a thing. And then I also used the same image, actually, for some panels for the About Me section underneath of the stream. And the credits and such. Press the red switch. You press it and the shutter next to it slowly opens, only to reveal a monster. Monster attacks. Okay. Woof! It attacks with wind. You. Be gone. And it's a level 18. I think I'm 19. Alright. Can I still push the green one? I cannot. Oh well. Made the right choice. Free experience. I mean, fair. Alright. I guess we're gonna go around and just murder everything that's down here on the ground. Let's go ahead and get you guys.
Here I go. Let's get this over with. That was a walk in the park.
Nice. I thought they were weak to the Skylancer job. The Skylancer is also meant for crowd control. I think the little one is still anti-sleep, which is frustrating. But what can I do? Yeah, stunned you.
That was a good workout.
Alright. Okay, so it looks like we have gotten all the monsters down. This is the one spot that will allow us to float to start with. So we're gonna first go after the treasure chest. Oh, and there's resources up here. What? Let me down. Okay. Carrot seeds. Carrot seeds are nice. We can actually plant those still. Oh. Helps if I finish mining. Alright. So then we're gonna go back over there, and then we gotta float all the way around in order to get to the other thing. Because I'm assuming if we tried to float straight across, we would run out of floating time. Yeah. So while it's a very simple puzzle, it is, you know, the start to, like, potentially having more complex puzzles down the way. Alright. Okay, and then we've got ourselves a monster over there. Let me down! Thank you. Alright. You are gonna dislike the fire, so let's go for the blaze.
Well then, shall we begin?
Doot, 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 doot. Okay. I'm gonna swap.
Here I go.
Goodness gracious. Y'all are real mean. Okay, hold on. I've got sandwiches. We're gonna eat the sandwich.
Hey, don't you think we should fall back a little?
Nope, I think we should eat a sandwich and get our health back via sandwich. Yay, we got the firelight fruits. Those are very important. Okay, let's put this back over the vegetable juice, I think. Alright, another journal entry point, I assume? Looks like somebody's journal entry's been left open. They said the tests were finished. I never thought such a day would come. We are weapons. Our only purpose is to fight and survive. That's what those people said. But does a weapon need a soul? Why was I born? Who was I born to kill? If that is my purpose, then I don't want to live. I don't want to hurt anyone. Interesting. Oh boy. What is going on here? We got double ladders. Am I just supposed to fly across the way? Looks like that's gonna be the goal here. So let's just go this way, and I guess try to very quickly get over to this. Okay. Alright, then it looks like next we're gonna just try to get over to here. From here I'm gonna look down, make sure we're not missing like anything on the ground. It doesn't look like there's anything down there. Okay, so then we're just gonna wait for that guy, like the moment he turns around from there, I think.
have a feeling we can't defeat this one.
Well, the good thing we're not trying to defeat it. We just want to fly right on past it. We're just gonna go, and we're gonna take our butt all the way down here. Alright. Arguably, I probably wanted to go up there, didn't I? What's this way, since we're already down here? Was this here before? I'm very confused. Alright. Well, yeah, there's a treasure up there, so I'm gonna wait for that guy to turn around. We're gonna run all the way back, just so that way we can, fly up again. Because I missed that. Being there. Alright, I now have the image of mid-battle just aggressively shoving sandwiches in your party's mouth. That is kind of what it seems like is happening there. Oh lordy. The gremlin does not agree with my nap time plans, it sounds like. So I think we're gonna finish through this game day. Oh! Is that somewhere we can sneak into back there? Hold on. I'm gonna go over this way. Hold on. Let use this again. Let's see. Will you let me go over that way? You will not. Okay. So that is not a thing. Whoop! Don't fly off. Well, I want to stay here. Okay. Go this way. Because yeah, we're gonna want to fly from this one, I think. I'm gonna wait for it to turn around again. Here, have a coffee too. Thanks. Coffee and sandwiches is always good, right? Okay, so then it's turned around. It shouldn't be a problem anymore. And we're just gonna go over this way. Ah! Oh man, what? Ah! Okay, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, be a little further away. I'm trying one more time. I want my treasure chest, dang it. We're like right on the edge of it. I don't think you can sprint while floating. I wasn't trying, but now we'll... Whoop! That was... I sprinted away from the float. That was a bad plan. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah. So sprinting does nothing from there. So, try to get as close to it as possible. Or as far away from it on this side as possible, where it will still let me click it. Go, 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 go. Ha! Got it! Got a blue potion. Is there another blue potion area? What? Okay. Either way, though, if that was a blue potion, that's going to be necessary. So, not a waste. Alright.
Here I go. Well then.
Nice!
Shall we begin?
Okay, I want to swap jobs.
That
Punchy
was a good
punch.
workout.
Nice. Dress lettuce seeds. Also nice. Okay. So is this something I need to repair still? It is. Okay. Well then we're gonna repair that. That's gonna make it 8:30 in our game night here. But that will be... Yeah, so now we can just take 2 letters up to get up to here, because this way is the next direction we want to go. But, it is already almost 9 p.m. in our game, so we are going to go ahead and head back to our farm. But we got the shortcut. That is the goal. Every day is to at least make it to the next shortcut. Alright, so then back to our farm. And like, we've also got the return bell, so we don't have to go back to the monolith thing if we're ever out that late. But that's 2 days for the dress lettuce. I'll put those away. I want to see if it will yell at me if I try to plant those. Because, like, they'll be done in 1 day, and tomorrow should still be safe. It shouldn't be a problem until, Aha! It lets me. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem until, after the 30th. The 30th is the last day of the season. So that should be allowed to grow. Alright, and then I think at this point... I don't know, the tiny demon is... The gremlin seems to not be angry now, so I'm not sure if we can keep going or not. Yay, I made some money! We could arguably afford another chicken, but we're not going to do that yet. 5 days until quietus. Yeah, because on that 5th day will be the first day of quietus. Nice little warning there, though. Alright. I don't think I've gotten any more of these. Oh! I've gotten the harvest... The stellar wheat. We've gotten that goal. I know there's one for 100. Sheesh! Thought I saw something move, but I guess I was wrong. Alright. Well, I think we are going to have to end it here, unfortunately. The little gremlin has decided that he is an anchor. Oh, we have, Skylancer ability. Wind Nail or Enhanced Normal Attack. Wind Nail 2. That's 450. That's 600. Let's go for the enhanced normal attack. The cheaper thing's probably the smarter thing to go for first. Alright. We will harvest stuff real quick, and then we'll save at our, on the farm circle instead. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like the tomatoes are daily after the initial thing. I didn't think that was going to be the case. Why are you guys not grown? Are you maybe every 2 days? I'm sure I watered you yesterday. Right. Just the radish. Something keeps moving oddly. And then, oh, that was the last one of those we could get. So as long as those become harvestable one more time, that'll be good. Alright. Let's harvest everything on our land. That way we'll be completely ready to just, like, head out. We might also cook a couple things. But we'll essentially do, like, the morning prep here, I think, and then we will save. And next time tomorrow, head straight back out to our dungeon again. And it's fun, because, like, part of me wants to play off-stream as well, but, I have too much I need to do in real life. So, like, even though I want to play, I need to not, because I've got other things to do. Because we have much cleaning to do in preparation for a birthday party for the oldest gremlin coming up. Oh, I once again forgot to eat my mushroom breakfast. There we go. Alright. And then to the hilltop. Doot doot. Doot doot. And then let's go back to inside of the house. I was going to look at... Can I craft more bombs? Yes, I can craft 2 more bombs. We're gonna go ahead and craft 2 more bombs, because I like having like 5 of each thing on my character at a time, as possible. Yeah, I'm not worried about the return pelt, because I almost never use them right now. And then let's look at...
I have to go and...
cooking... Let's cook another one of these, I think. Maybe not. Let's do this one. Because it's still a good meal for everyone to eat together, but it doesn't use one of those turnips, and I don't have a lot of those turnips at this time. Okay. And then... mountain stir-fry. Let's go ahead and make 2 of those, I'd say. And then the only other things we need to do is check on our little Cluffowl, and also we didn't put anything new into the machines. I don't think I've got... let's throw a coolberry in there, see how that goes. And then I want to sell the tomatoes. I thought I had more than that. I thought I had 3. Did I use one just now? I don't even know. Alright. We'll sell those, and then... oh, I used one to cook this. That's what it is. Pretty certain. We'll put one of those in there. We're gonna sell the other one. Sort. And then the Cluffowl seeds can go in the other thing. And I want to take 4 of those, because it's gonna be...
Do you want to work on the farm today?
1 for the feed maker, 1 free for that, and that should be all of them. Yep. And we're just gonna go... make sure we give the food to our little buddy. Oh, our little buddy has grown up and has given us 1 egg. I now pet you. Fantastic. Do you have like a friendship meter or anything in here? You do! You got a whole bunch of hearts, and I assume petting you is like, now that I pet you, you don't get the heart, but I assume just petting you every day and feeding you every day is how we're gonna get our friendship up, little buddy. And that is fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and save for today. And then tomorrow we can pretty much just immediately head straight out to the dungeon there in question. Ah! One last coffee for before we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and, one more for good measure. Yeah. Alright, so we have just saved, so that will be good. Ah, getting assaulted by a bug. Alright. Shall now listen to me, my mouse. Or pull this screen over here. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see about finding someone new, maybe, to raid. That might be playing Harvestella. I forgot that this is easier done a different way. Hold on. I will find someone, maybe. But yeah, so tomorrow, same-ish time frame, we will once again, continue on with our Harvestella adventure. Wednesday, I will be off again, as I do normally. I was thinking about doing Wednesday anyways, but because we gotta get ready for the party, I think I'm gonna take that day to make sure we clean. I was thinking about doing Wednesday originally though, because Rain? What am I trying to say? Next week, with the holidays and such, I'm probably only going to be able to stream maybe Monday and Tuesday next week, and then I'll have to be off the rest of the week. Ah! Another coffee. So, kind of wanted to originally stream all 5 days this week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna pass on it today. I gotta find people to raid more often. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We will hang out again tomorrow, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for throwing all of the coffee at me and the head pats. Have a great day, everyone. I have a tiny gremlin to fight now. Bye!